Honey,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask everybody who watches this video a question. Okay?
What's the question?
Who do they think is the most hated person in the world?
Let me think.
But think more philosophical.
Philosophy. Okay.
Come on, bring it out.
Terrorist?
You know what, honey? I do think you need to lose some weight.
Come on, that's not nice.
And maybe you need to go to the gym a little bit, fix your diet a little bit, right?
Hey, what do you have a problem with me now?
There's no problem.
You're not happy with me now?
No. There's no problem. But I just gave you an example of the most hated person.
You?
I sure hope not. No, the most hated person is the person who tells the truth. They are the one who are persecuted in this whole world the most.
Yes, now I get your point. That's exactly right.
You see,
you just poke my heart. I'm not happy with you already.
Well, it's not about poking heart. It's about illusions. We all build an illusion for ourselves. Like even Kabbalah says this whole entire third dimension is an illusion of what we built, right? Everything here is an illusion. So the moment a person who tells the truth, they break that illusion. When you break the illusion, right, their world comes crumbling down. It's as if you're breaking that person's whole entire existence in that reality, right? There's many things I had to break down for myself. Usually you should break down the illusion yourself, right? Because if someone else breaks it down, it's harder. So in this whole world, I mean, it's gotten to the point where the illusion is so deep into the culture that anybody who sits there and just tries to be reasonable, right, and say, hey, maybe something's a little off here, maybe the truth isn't what the truth, it breaks down everybody and everybody becomes hated. So the most hated person is the person that breaks that illusion down, because that illusion is what's keeping your ego happy. So you would bring it all the way back to the ego again, because the ego is what building that illusion, right? I live in a great place. I'm making, I'm doing amazing things. I am a righteous person. Everyone around me, smells like poop, right?
Yeah.
I am the one on top, right? I am the only one who would do this, right? It's that illusion that's building. So the moment people destroy that illusion, people get angry, right? Hey, you're a little bit fat today. Or maybe they won't say it like that, but hey, you look like you put on a few pounds, right? People get upset. Why do people hate going to the doctor? Because they find problems. Those problems are not illusions, right? I eat healthy every day, but the results don't show that, right? Because your body creates illusions for yourself. Your stomach. So in Kabbalah, there's three brains, right? You have your conscious, you have your feelings, your heart, and you also have your stomach. But if you realize every three things create some kind of illusion for you. You have your logic, your feelings, and then we call it gut feelings, more like instincts, right?
Yes.
Everything is creating and trying to influence what you see. So all these things, it's quite interesting. So the hated person is the person that brings down that illusion for people. And they will always be the hated person because no one wants to hear the truth. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter what country you're from, what age you are. Even kids don't want to hear the truth, right?
Yeah, like our child.
Kids, even old kids to old people, Chinese people to Americans, to Europeans, to Middle Easterns, to Africans, doesn't matter where you're from. That illusion you live in is the thing that keeps most of us going. The thing is, if you ever do break the illusion, there's going to be a time that you will be depressed, because the most intelligent people see what behind the machine, as they say, right?
Yes.
The moment you break the illusion, you're going to see behind the magic trick, and you're going to feel depressed. That's the next step after breaking the illusion, to get over that depression of your life, right? So if anybody's broken the illusion in there, It does. You have to get over that depression because seeing behind the machine, seeing the nonsense, right, is another test on top of a test. Life is difficult. Break down your illusions. Understand two opposing ideas. Okay, we'll make a bigger video on that one. Understand two opposing ideas. That is the beginning. When you get to the next step, don't fall into the darkness, because darkness, you realize there's only so many stars, but the space is all dark around them, right?
Yes.
So maybe too deep for people, I don't know. Let people think.